Question 1. Understand the things properly now. How to solve by the union law of addition. First of all, 2 cards are drawn from a pack of 52 cards. This we have been doing earlier also. Nishi, what will we get from this? 52C2, that will be the value of n. So all of you write down n equals to 52C2. Disha, how do we solve 52C2?
52 into 51 upon 2.
52 into, no, upon 2 into 1. 2 into 26, 26 into 51, 1326. Did all of you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Now, the question is, who else is solving up till here? Completed group? Now be attentive. Find the probability that both the cards drawn are first option of the same suit. Underline the word same. I made you write in case 2 that same word comes, means first of all it is law of addition. Moreover, it is both the events are mutually exclusive. Same word comes means we have to apply the formula of mutually exclusive. Now here it will be same suit, means 4 events. How many suits are there? 4 suits are there. Colors 2 but suits 4. So same suit means either it can be spade or club or hearts or diamond. So we will find A union, B union, C union, D. And if they are mutually exclusive, then it will be PA plus PB plus PC plus PD. Did everyone understand this? Any doubts up till here? And same with the next one also underline the word same. I told you in every question I'll make you underline those words. So same word again indicates it is case 2, the events are mutually exclusive. Any doubts with that? So write down for the first answer, let event A be the event that both the cards are of spade. Same way B, C and D will also define. Let event D be the event that both the cards are of club. Let event C be the event that both the cards are of hearts. And let event D be the event that both the cards are of diamond. All of you define them fast. All of you are able to understand this? Now see, we are selecting 2 cards. So favorable outcomes of all of them will be same. Means M of A, M of B, M of C, M of D, all will be 13C2. How many cards of spade are there? 13. Club also 13, hearts also 13 and diamond also 13. We are selecting 2 from them. So all of these favorable cases will be 13C2. Did you understand this? So you can directly write it this way. M of A will be equal to M of B, will be equal to M of C, will be equal to M of D, and all will be equal to 13C2. Any confusion in this? All are clear with it? Rishabh, how will we solve 13C2? Yes, further? Upon? So 13 into 12 upon 2 into 1, that is 78. 2 into 6 is 12, 13 into 6 is 78. Anyone having any doubt in this? Yes, further be attended. Probability of all will also be same because M is same. So again directly write down. Who is talking in between? PA equals to PB equals to PC equals to PD. All are M upon N, which is 78 by 1326. Now be attentive. Generally we are talking about cards where 13 each suits are there. So to simplify this, always try first with 13 itself. So big simplification will be directly done. Add to 78 divided by 13. 1326 divided by 13. 102. So directly a big simplification will be done. Generally in cards, when you do the simplification, first do the division by 30. Okay, now further if you do 2 into 3, 2 into 51 and 3 into 17 is 51. So 1 by 17. Did you all understand this portion, everyone? Okay, so in cards, first division you always try with 30. Directly big simplification will be done. Now, we want the probability that both are of same suit, which means A union, B union, C union, D. Okay? As I discussed yesterday, both are of same suit. Same word comes indirectly. What is the hidden meaning in that or? Both are of same suit means either both are spade, or both are clubs, or both are hearts, or both are diamonds. So A or both are club union D, or both are hearts union C, or both are diamonds union D. Is everyone clear with this? So below that write down the probability that both the cards are of same suit is equal to PA union, B union, C union, D. That is PA plus PB plus PC plus PD. Intersections will not come because they are mutually exclusive. Same word comes means they are mutually exclusive. Okay. So that will be equal to 1 by 17 plus 1 by 17 plus 1 by 17 plus 1 by 17. All the probabilities are 1 by 17. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 17, 4 by 17. Any doubts with this? All are clear up till here? Raise your hand who did not understand this first answer. Now second question, raise your hand. Of the, and then same again, so these also are mutually exclusive, same color. Raise your hand, what events will you define and what is required? Now what events will you define and what is required? Raise your hand. Akansha.
A both black, B both red.
Correct. Now two events will only come because how many colors are there? Two colors, black and red. These both are black color and these both are
Red.
so we'll define only two events. For simplicity we'll define it as event B and R. B that both are black, R that both are red. Is everyone clear with this? So how will you find M now? Raise your hand, how will you find M now? If both are black or both are red? Sarvesh?
26.
Now 26 C2 because how many black cards are there? 26 and 2 are to be selected. Same way how many red are there? 26. So let event B be the event that both the cards are black. Let event R be the event that both the cards are red. Got it, everyone? Now, M of B will be equal to M of R. And both will be equal to what? 26 C2. 26 into 25 upon 2 into 1. 2 into 13 is 26. 325. 13 into 25, 325. Raise your hand who did not understand this. The probability of B and R will also be same. So remember P of B is equal to P of R is equal to M upon N. 325 upon 1326. I told you try the division by 13 first. Try 325 is divisible by 13. How much do you get? 25. 1326 upon 13 is 102. Is everyone clear with this? Further it cannot be simplified. So anyone having any confusions with that? Now again what do we need is B union R. Both are of same color means either both are black or means union both are red. B union R. Same word comes means we have the law of addition. Okay. Thus the probability that both the cards are of same color is equal to PB union R. That is PB plus PR. Mutually exclusive, same word comes means intersection will not come. PB 25 by 102 plus PR also 25 by 102. So 25 plus 25 by 102, 50 by 102. Both are divisible by 2, so 25 by 56. Sorry, 51. Is everyone clear with this? Anyone having any doubt in it? So this is how we have to solve the questions of law of addition. Look at question number 2. Three books of statistics and 4 books of mathematics are arranged on a shelf. There are 3 books of statistics, 4 books of mathematics, total 7 are arranged on a shelf. 2 books are randomly selected from these books. So we are, what will n be equal to? 7C2. 7 into 6 upon 2 into 1. That is 21. Any confusion so far? All are clear up till here? Now see the question asked. Find the probability that both the books selected are of, and then the word same subject. So again, law of addition, same means law of addition. And further same means within law of addition, which case? Case 2, mutually exclusive. Okay, so, chalo, what 2 events will define here? Both the books are of same subject means?
Both the books are of stats or both the books are of mathematics.
So 2 events will have to define. One, both the books are of statistics. Second, both the books are of mathematics. Let us define it as S and M itself. Let event S be the event that both the books are of statistics okay. Let event M be the event that both the books are of mathematics. Got it, everyone? Now here we cannot combine all the favorable outcomes because all are not same. Like here all the events outcomes were 13C2, here it's not like that. What will be the outcomes, number of outcomes if you have to select 2 books of statistics? 3C2. And if you have to select 2 books of mathematics? So now they are different. Is everyone clear with it? Here all were same, but now they are different. So first we'll find M of S. That is 3C2, that is 3. What is 3 minus 2? So 3C2 means 3C1. And what is 3C1? 3. PS will be equal to MS upon N. 3 by 21, 1 by 7. Any confusion in this? Same way, MM. How many books of mathematics are there? 4. We have to select 2. So 4C, 2. 4 into 3 upon 2 into 1. 6. PM equals to MM upon N. 6 by 21. 3 into 2, 3 into 7, 2 by 7. Who is talking? What is the problem? They say, don't look at back, you both are only talking. Who is talking then? If anyone talks, you both will be punished. So keep an eye who is talking. Both of you keep an eye who is talking at the back. And let me know the name. Did you understand this, everyone? PM equals to 2 by 7. Okay? Now, did you understand why here we found all of them at the same time and here we found it differently? Because here all the favorable outcomes all have 13 cards, so they were same. But here there are 3 of stats and 4 of maths. So you have to find them separately. Now, what is the probability that both are of same subject? S union M. That will be PS plus PA. So right down below that, this is the probability that both the books are of same subject is equal to PS union M is equal to PS plus PM is equal to 1 by 7 plus 2 by 7 is equal to 1 plus 2 by 7, 3 by 7. Did all of you understand this? Any confusion in this? Now look at question 3. Anyone who is not clear with the second question? One card is randomly selected from a pack of 52 cards. Now one is only selected. So N will be equal to 52 C1, that is 52 itself. Now only one card is selected, so N will be 52 C1, that is 52 outcomes are possible. Now find the probability that it is now all the textbooks out. Everyone must be having your own textbooks because we are doing the markings and I wanted everyone to do it. Otherwise, whenever you revise, you are going to have a lot of trouble. So everyone should take out the textbooks. And whatever markings I am making you to do it. Otherwise, you will have a lot of trouble when you revise. Case B render. Find the probability that it is a spade card or ace. Underline spade, mark it as A. Underline or, mark it as union. Underline ace, mark it as B. So what is asked here? A union B. Or words indicate the law of addition, which is union. Able to understand this? Event A we will define that the card is of spade. Event B we will define that the card is of ace. Now tell me, is there any card which is of spade as well as ace?
Yes.
Listen again. Is there any card which is of spade as well as ace? Yes, Kavita, it is the ace of spade. Hukum ka ika. Ace of spade, kali ka ika. So that is spade as well as ace. Means intersection is possible. Now we will apply the formula of case 1. Events are not mutually exclusive. A intersection B is possible. So here the formula will be PA plus PB minus PA intersection. Is everyone clear with this? Second, neither spade nor ace. Let out A union B in bracket. Whole complement means not. Neither spade nor ace means either spade or ace was A union B. So neither spade nor ace means A union B whole complement. Okay? And remember this throughout the chapter. After A union B, immediately if they ask you any next question and you are not able to understand the language, then find A union B complement in that. 99.9% chances will be right only. Generally after A union B, whatever is the next question, you'll find the A union B common. So throughout the chapter, after A union B, if you are not able to interpret the language of the next question, at least in exams find A union B not and done. There are good chances that you'll get the answer correct. Is everyone clear with it? So let us solve it. Write down. First answer. Let event A be the event. Let event A be the event that the card is of spade. Let event B be the event that the card is of ace. Okay, now M of A will be equal to, how many spades are there? 13. And in this question we have selected how many cards? 1. So what is the favorable outcome of selecting a spade? 13 C1, that is 13. P of A will be M of A upon N. 13 by 52, 1 by 4. Got it everyone? Now second, below that, M of B. Event B we have defined as ace. How many ace cards are there? 4. And we have selected 1. So what are the favorable outcomes of getting ace card? 4 C1, that is 4. P of B equals to M of B upon N. 4 by 52, 1 by 13. Is everyone clear with this? And as I said, A intersection B is also possible. So M of A intersection B. How many cards are of spade as well as ace? Only 1. So what are the number of outcomes? 1 C1, 1 only. Only one outcome will be spade as well as ace. So selection of one card from one card, 1 C, 1. P of A intersection B. M of A intersection B upon N. 1 by 52. Are you all able to understand this? Now below that, raise your hand who is still writing up till here. Raise your hand who is not clear with any point up till here. So right on below that, thus the probability that the card is spade or ace is equal to PA union B is equal to PA plus PB minus PA intersection B. Now we'll apply this formula. Did you understand this everyone? Because the events are not mutually exclusive, intersection is possible. Now, put your pens down. See here, when we applied the formula of S union N, was the denominator same? So it was easy, 1 by 7 plus 2 by 7, 3 by 7. Is the denominator same? Here it is 4, here it is 13, here it is 58. You take the values where the denominator is already same. So you don't have to do the LCM, you will not make mistake in calculations. In the final answer, when you have to do the total, instead of taking 1 by 4, you take 13 by 52. Instead of 1 by 13, and here it's already 1 by 52. Take those values which have the same denominator. So directly do 13 by 52 plus 4 by 52 minus 1 by 52. So now directly you can do 13 plus 4 minus 1. No complication of finding the LCM. Got it everyone? 13 plus 4, 17 minus 1, 16 by 52. 4 into 4, 16, 4 into 13, 52, so 4 by 30. Okay, both are divisible by 4. Understood this everyone? All are clear up till here? Anyone having any doubt in this? Now question 5 I'll take up first. Second question, A union B complement. Right on below that, the probability that, second question, the probability that the card is neither spade nor ace is equal to P A union B naught. Now how would we find A union B naught? 1 minus P A union B. One minus 4 by 13. 13 into 1. 13 minus 4 by 13, that is 9 by 13. Yes, we are in there. Question number 5. Two balanced dice are thrown simultaneously. We are taking 5 first. Two balanced dice are thrown simultaneously. In the beginning of the chapter itself, I told you, dice, coins, children's numbers will always make the sample space. Let on 36 outcomes. Fast, without screaming, very fast. Did you all write this? So, dice questions means we have to make the sample space, then only we'll be able to select the outcomes from that. Now look at the question further. Find the probability that sum of numbers, and then sum of numbers on the two dice is a, and then multiple of 2 marked as A, and then or what will you mark? Union. And then 3 marked it as B. So what do we have to find? A union B. Same procedure. First we'll find A but by making the event. Then we'll find B, then we'll find A intersection B, then we'll apply the formula. Okay. So write down, let event A be the event that the sum of numbers is a multiple of 2. Let event B be the event that the sum of numbers is a multiple of 3. Any confusions? Now since sum is a multiple of 2, means when I write event A, sum is a multiple of 2. What is 1 plus 1? 2. 1 plus 2? 3. It is not a multiple of 2. 1 plus 3? 4. 1 plus 4 is not a multiple of 2. 1 plus 5? 6. Then 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 4, 6. 2 plus 6, 8. Are they multiple of 2 or not? Same way 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5. 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6. 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 5. 6, 2, 6, 4, 6, 6. They all, in all these cases, the addition, sum, is a multiple of 2. Raise your hand who did not understand this. So, write down these 18 outcomes. 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 5, 6 2, 6 4, 6 6. M of A is 18. 18 outcomes are there here, and P of A will be MA upon N. 18 by 36, 1 by 2. Anyone who did not understand this? All are clear with it? In the same manner, we can find event B also now. Raise your hand who is still doing up till here. Shall I proceed with event B? Now the sum is a multiple of 3. 1 plus 1, 2, not a multiple of 3. 1 plus 2, 3 is a multiple of 3. 1 plus 3, 4 is not a multiple of 3. 1 plus 4, 5 is also not a multiple of 3. 1 plus 5, 6 is a multiple of 3. 1 plus 6, 7 is not. Able to understand everyone? 2 plus 1, 3 is a multiple of 3. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 4, 6. 2 plus 5, 7. 2 plus 6, 8. Multiples of 3 we want. 3 plus 1, 4. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 3, 6. 3 plus 4, 7. 3 plus 5, 8. 3 plus 6, 9 is a multiple of 3. 4 plus 1, 5. 4 plus 2, 6. Now directly writing 4 plus 5, 9. 5 plus 1, 6. 5 plus 4, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. 6 plus 6, 12. These all are multiples of 3. Do you understand this, everyone? Okay, the sum should be a multiple of 3. So write down this. 1, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 6, 4, 2, 4, 5, 5, 1, 5, 4, 6, 3, 6, 6. M of B is equal to 12. P of B is equal to M of B upon N. 12 upon 36, 1 by 3. Any doubts with this? Now see, if you see A and B, parent, if you see A and B, then do we have 1, 1? 1, 3? 1, 5? Common things we want, A intersection B. 2, 2? 2, 4? 2, 6? 3, 1? 3, 3? 3, 5? 4, 2? 4, 4? 4, 6? 5, 1? 5, 3? 5, 5? 6, 2, 6, 4? 6, 6. This is A intersection B. Understood that, everyone? Right now, A intersection B is equal to 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 6, 6. Here you will see the sum is multiple of 2 as well as 3. Understood that, everyone? What is M of A intersection B? 6. P of A intersection B. M of A intersection B upon N. 6 by 36, 1 by 6. All of you understood this? Now we can find the probability. Thus the probability that the sum of numbers on the two dice, thus the probability that the sum of numbers on the two dice is a multiple of 2 or 3 is equal to PA union B is equal to PA plus PB minus PA intersection B. PA, that is, now we will take which values which are the same denominator, means we will take 18 by 36. In PB we will take 12 by 36 and A intersection B 6 by 36. So 18 plus 12 minus 6 by 36, 24 by 36. Both are divisible by 12. 12 into 2, 12 into 3, 2 by 3. Did all of you understand this type of questions? Note down the homeworks. This exercise 1.3 question 4 is your homework. That was very simple. Look at it. Like what is asked to you in that question. A number means one number. And then A and write one above that. A means 1. One number is selected from the natural numbers 1 to 100. What will be your sample space? U. 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 100. N is equal to 100. Find the probability of the event that the selected number is a multiple of unline, multiple of 3 marked as A or union 5 B. Same procedure. You find multiples of 3, you find multiples of 5. Now be attentive. What is 3 into 5? 15. A intersection B will include all the multiples of 15. Because all the multiples of 15 will be common in 3 also and 5 also. Understood that? And in illustrations, illustration 19, 20, 21. Okay, this is your homework for tomorrow. Bye everyone.